Liz.
I'm Chris.
And we are
Carnival Cruise Addicts.
So, what are we talking about?
Ooh, I think it's one of the smaller boats. Oh, the Celebration.
Yeah, we just came back from Carnival Celebration.
About a week ago. Tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, 6 days ago, and we had a great time.
Yeah, great boat. Love it. Second time on that boat.
We're going again in February.
Yeah, we were doing the whole YouTube thing when we went the first time. So this time we're doing a review.
Yeah, so we're going to give you our thoughts and impressions, and it's our honest opinion.
Yeah, this is what we think. Don't book or unbook a cruise because of what we say. And honestly, most of it's going to be positive. There's a few things we're kind of like, but again, this is our personal opinion. Yeah, we're not those opinionated people. We're just going to tell you what we thought and what we saw and what we liked and what we didn't. You make the decision.
It's funny how they say opinionated people, because everybody has opinions, so they are all opinionated.
Yeah, but it's the ones that are buttholes, I think, that are opinionated people. You know, they're like, okay. Oh my God, I'm giving you $1 million. Oh my God, it's only $1 million. Anyway, back to the boat.
Back to the ship. We're going to talk about the first thing is the crew.
Yes.
The crew on this boat was fantastic.
Hands down. Hands down. I mean, just throw a couple names out there. We'll name drop Anna. She was at the bar 820. Freaking amazing. Really remembered everything we said after she corrected us the first day and said, this is how you have to order it. We remembered it.
Yeah, I don't know how to order fancy coffee, apparently, but she got us corrected and she had it ready for us. She knew exactly what we wanted by the end of the week. So it was great. I
say coffee there. It's Americano. I don't know. But, and if you go right outside bar 820, if you go out the little hallway to the left is the smoking section. To the right is the non-smoking section. And it's deck 8. It's beautiful. Overlooks the water. Amazing. And there we had, I want to say I'm going to pronounce his name wrong. It's Pancana. A little Filipino guy. Just spectacular.
Super friendly.
I don't know, Filipino or Indonesian. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter.
He was great.
Oh my God.
He was great. Yep. He just talked about like he asked how our day was. Yep. He was very interactive. He clearly loved his job.
Yeah, and it's not like he walked by and went, hi, and walked out. He'd walk up and goes, hey, welcome back. You know, he'd sit there, he'd talk to you.
Did you have a nice day?
Yeah, just an amazing dude, And that's amongst many people on the boat. The crew was just freaking amazing.
Yeah, everywhere he went, they were just super in a good mood. Yep. Happy to be here for the most part. We had a couple, but like in general, great crew.
It's the same when it comes to the guests. You know, most are spectacular. Some are like, dude, why are you even on vacation? You're a grumpy beep.
The next thing was we were part of 3 Facebook groups. This was the primary one that we were in the longest, which is the Celebration CCCers, right?
Yep, CCCers.
Yeah, so
Carnival Celebration
CCCers crew. And it was run by Joe Whaley.
What's up, Mr. Joe?
He's an amazing dude.
It was good seeing you again, by the way.
I mean, but between this group and then the other groups, there were like slot pulls, there were meet and greets. We wore our leis on our embarkation day. And no, I will put a picture up. Stop it.
And I dropped something else, which I'm about to get yelled at for.
But then we wore our shirts on our first sea day, and we had the meet and greet, and it was such a phenomenal opportunity to meet people that you were excited with the whole time.
What's up, CCCers?
Yay! Marco!
Chicken!
No.
I know. Duck.
And then there was a page that actually Cruise Life TV, who is another YouTuber, they started a page as well. We joined that shortly, and I'll have to zoom in on that one.
She might be able to. I'm looking at a glare, but
they are another content creator, and we got to meet them, and that was super exciting. And we actually did a live from the ship. If you want to watch it,
it was fun. Oh my God, was it fun?
Yeah, well, we might have partaken in a little bit of drink, but we had a great time, and so I highly recommend people join the Facebook groups prior to getting on the ship. It builds up the excitement.
It does. And this goes out to anybody that's trying to start a Facebook group. Check to see if somebody else has one. Combine forces. Get everybody together.
It was a little confusing.
3 Facebook groups for one cruise.
But it was fine.
Yeah, just combine the group, get everybody together, and it's going to be an amazing time. So if you have 3 different admins running one Facebook group, who cares? it's get everybody together. That's the whole point.
The next thing I love, I mean, we were sailed in December, so it was during Hanukkah. They had a lighting ceremony, but also like Christmas decorations everywhere and all the Christmas trees across the ship. I didn't even realize this until I saw Cruise Life TV's video, but like every single one has a different theme depending on where it was. Yeah. So if it was in the piano bar, they were little keys on the ribbons.
Yeah, little ribbons, and casino had all the suits from the cards on there.
Yeah, spades, clubs, diamonds, whatever. But like Pig and Anchor.
No love for the hearts? You just said spade, clubs.
I have no heart. No heart.
She does. She does.
I forgot. Whatever. I said whatever. But every single tree was like decorated, but it was like awesome. There was a little mailbox where the kids could
fill out. Yeah, they had a pad and paper.
Santa. And by the way, those trees are a great place to hide ducks. We got tons of ducks this time.
You'll see there's a lot more ducks in our background than previously because we found 14 on this cruise. Yeah, we normally get like 1 or 2.
Yeah, we hit 70, so that was fun. And then we met up with a guy. I think his name was Pete. He we exchanged ducks. It was really, really fun.
It was. It really was.
Yeah. We did a cooking class.
Yep. That's cool.
That was a fun highlight. We made
did the pizza in the DR because we've been in the DR a couple times, and they had the pizza class open during that, so we did that.
Yeah, that was great.
Really fun. Cool thing about this time of year, I guess, is if you're looking to not have a lot of kids running around, tweens, whatever, it was a lot less rambunctious, if you will, than previous cruises with the kids because I guess they're all still in school. We don't have kids. But we've done July cruises, and like in South Florida, you go back to school mid-August. So it's all kids, and there was just kids at 1 o'clock.
Either that or the curfews were working.
Oh yeah, good point. Carnival has a curfew now, so maybe that's.
I don't know, but we didn't. Usually they're clogging the hallways and stairwells, but that did not happen this time at all.
Nope, not at all.
As far as like things that were kind of, we had an extended balcony, which was awesome. The room was great.
Yep.
Extended balcony cabin, I should say. But there was a balcony camera right at the edge of our balcony that like went in every single camera shot I put. And also like privacy wise, like you felt brutal.
I mean, I love, and if you've seen our previous videos, we did one on the Havana cabin on the last boat, the boat before we were on. And it's a beautiful cabin. It's a beautiful layout. But if you like any sort of privacy, it's not there. And here, same thing. If you want to step out in your gotchis and just sit down in a chair and look over the water, you kind of can't.
You're not sure if they could see you or not.
Yeah, they have a shield on it, but if you can see the lens of the camera, they can see you. So it was 15.
I mean, it's a minor thing.
It is, but if you want privacy, there's 2 rooms on this side of the boat. I don't know what the other side is. 15,338, right?
Yeah, and
15,340. Yeah. The camera's right there, which is great, for security, for if somebody accidentally falls off, so on and so forth. It's great. But it's seriously right there. And it's in your shots, like Liz said.
Yeah, I was more concerned it was in my, like...
Yeah. Try to do a pan. It's like, oh, look at the beautiful camera. Son of a...
Yeah. The food on the ship overall was good, but it was not as good as I remember being on the last time. And I will like call it a couple things. Like number 1, the pizza. Like you can tell I love the pizza. Love the pizza. But they oversauced it.
Oh, this time, they were just drowning in sauce. Oh my God.
And I love sauce, so that's saying a lot. And they par-baked the crust when it got to like really busy times. Yeah. And a par-baked pizza just does not have the same
it's no bueno
feel. It was not that great.
And just to be, excuse my French, a little bitchy, they went from fresh mozz to shredded mozz, which is not that big of a deal, honestly.
It did change the overall like the feel of the pizza.
I mean, Liz used to like faithfully go there, which me too, because the pizza was delicious. And a couple times we walked by, we looked at Miami Slice and went, no, we're going to the deli or we're going to Guys.
Yeah. And the other thing is we experienced Omelet Gate.
Oh, Omelet Gate.
So I like, well, I wouldn't say
this was bad.
Their powdered eggs or whatever they have at the buffet, normally just fine for me. But one of the days,
it wasn't that bad.
One of the days I decided to wait in line for the omelet. but you couldn't get like all the different options that you normally could.
Yep.
Couldn't get the spinach, couldn't get like the vegetables, but you couldn't
Or
get mushrooms.
bacon!
Like they only had a cheddar, mozzarella, ham, and
The Holy Trinity.
the Holy Trinity, which was
Tomatoes, peppers, onions.
Yeah. So if you wanted mushrooms, no. If you wanted spinach, no. And I know John Heald, the brand ambassador for Carnival's aware, and they're trying to speed up the lines. I'd rather wait.
Yeah, we actually, it did speed up the lines in their defense, but we message him on the, or when he asks his questions every day, we put it up there, and he's like, I'm well aware. So the feedback's not going very well on that, and so wait a little longer to get what you want or go get something. So
Yeah, I have a feeling that'll change pretty quick.
I'm hoping it does. I really am. I'm not a whiner. I don't bitch much, but I mean, if I want something on the omelet, then you should be able to get it. And if you don't like tomatoes or peppers, which I don't like either, you can't get any vegetables or anything in your omelet. Meat eater,
By the
vegetarian.
way, on the buffet, they used to have fresh tomatoes every day.
Oh, for the morning, yes.
For the morning, and I couldn't get them this time. I'm like, where are my tomatoes?
It might not be that time of year, too.
You know
are
what?
seasonal.
We cruise a lot, and we've never had a tomato issue.
Yeah.
So the other
Tomato
thing
gate
is
with omelet gate. Dun, 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 dun. News at 11.
All right. The other thing is Shaq's Big Chicken. We didn't go there for lunch or dinner.
We have, and it's very good.
Yeah, but we went there for breakfast this time.
It was not that good.
It was not good. The biscuits were really dense and hard.
Yeah, we threw them over. They sank.
They used to make this like pre-made omelet that they would heat up, but this time they made me a fresh omelet, and it really wasn't good. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I
didn't have it. I had the chicken and biscuit with the honey glaze on there, and they had pre-made egg squares. Not that good. Not that good.
What was good? Java Blue Cafe.
Oh yeah.
So that line at Java Blue is ridiculously long for coffee
And specialty drinks.
And right.
Yeah.
But if you just go to the right, they have food that's for free for breakfast
and lunch,
and they don't show a vegetarian option. But they have one if you ask. And it was an egg and cheese sandwich. And it was absolutely, it was so good.
Oh my God. It was.
And that was a square egg.
It was a square egg.
But it was so good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. It was a little different. It's weird. I mean, if you get on the boat, you'll see what we're saying. But it's hard to describe the difference between the two, even though they're both the little square pre-made eggs.
I like the square pre-made.
I didn't mind it. Actually, I liked it in Java Blue at the Jack's. It had spices or something. It was weird.
And the biscuit
Try
wasn't
it
good.
and then decide for yourself.
All right. So the last thing we're going to talk about is the towel animals. The towel animals on the horizon were fabulous. I mean, they had them everywhere. They had them on Red Frog. They had them on Blue Iguana, all sorts in the water, in the pool.
Yeah.
It seemed like a sorry display for such a big, massive ship.
Yeah. Horizon, like she said, they were literally freaking everywhere. I walked out, I'm like a small child going, oh my God, they're here. And we looked at the little camera on the TV in the room, and Liz is like, I'm not sure if they're doing it today. And it was kind of sad.
It was very sad. It was just, I mean, it wasn't awful. It was just another like thing that was like a little disappointing
for us.
But overall, it was a great cruise.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend somebody go on the ship. There's so many different options. We'll put up a bunch of videos on different food options and excursions we did. But in general, we had a great time.
Yeah, like and follow, and you'll see all the random stuff we put up, and it's pretty cool because you get to see little snippets here and there of the ship.
All right.
You got to fuck this out.
Like and follow, subscribe, and comment.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. Then I got a phlegm ball in my throat.
All right, let's.
All right, so well, nobody watched this to this point. So, can you say, or can we do a insert that won't be too crazy? That says, "Hey, like and subscribe," because we never did that.
Yeah,
anywhere.
well, let's just wrap it up and then we'll do that.
Well, I mean,
yes, I can add it in. Yes, we'll be back on the Carnival Celebration in February, so we are definitely a fan of the ship.
Yep.
So I would go on board, get your own opinion, and enjoy. Happy sailing. And thanks for watching.
Yeah.